This is Toy Fair 2017, live from the Jacob K. Javits Center on BeTerrific, your official live continuing coverage of Toy Fair 2017. You are the Terrifics. You make BeTerrific special at BeTerrific TV on all social media. He's Daryl Reed. I'm Michael Artsis, and this is Erik from a company you all love, especially my man Jenny in Finland, who talks about this company every day, sends us unboxings once a month.
That's awesome.
He does, and we always say we're going to put them up, and I never get a chance to put them up. He's the only viewer that we want to, the only Terrific we want to actually take their content and put it up so far. Although they all make great content, and we love them. We've got the banner over there I'm going to put up later, or hold up later. But this is Loot Crate.
This is Loot Crate.
Loot Crate. Loot Crate. So Loot Crate is a concept that is the coolest concept in the world. You know, for years you had like Pajamagram, and you had like Chocolate Gram, and you had like Flower Gram.
Wine of the Month Club.
Then a Wine of the Month Club, even the Beer of the Month Club. And then, Daryl, they invented basically the Geek of the Month Club.
Well, you know, Loot Crate started as just a simple concept. We want to put Comic-Con in a box. That started 4 years ago. And then now we're 4 years later, we've got over 13 product lines that really fit every kind of fandom. And you know, we're really excited because at Toy Fair here, we're announcing the fact that we are the official subscription crate partner for Major League Baseball too.
Wow.
That's brand new news. That's
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. We couldn't be more proud to like play in the big leagues, so to speak. To use that
So every month I could get something from Major League Baseball in the mail through you guys.
Specific to your team.
Specific to my team.
Yeah, because we know that a Yankees fan doesn't want to get Mets gear.
Or Red Sox gear.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you know, a Yankees fan might want Red Sox gear to burn.
But yeah, you know, Loot Crate has its original roots in geek and gamer, and since then we're a really community-focused company. Like we're a young company. We didn't have a lot of money for advertising, so we really worked with our community to do like these unboxings online, and they just show their pride because there's a whole identity you have with your favorite stuff. You know, like as a comic book fan, like I just think about those days when I was opening up X-Men comics and Avengers comics, and like that. Now as an adult, I want to collect all that stuff. And so we grew from pop culture box, which this is our original product, to anime, to gaming, to WWE, to specific partnership crates. We manufacture like original collectible figures for Halo, for WWE, and now Major League Baseball.
And so I thought it was basically you took products that were liquidated or that were not sold or didn't work out, and you kind of gobbled them up at low prices and put them in crates.
No way.
But you actually create a lot of the products.
We create everything.
Everything.
So we'll work with some partners to create exclusive products for us that are either time-based or completely unique to us, like art and deco changes. But now we're evolving as a company to where we're manufacturing or creating completely exclusive boxes.
I have the exclusive Pikachu hat and the Zelda scarf. And I love it.
That's amazing.
I see some people wearing it, and I know exactly where they got it. And people come into my office and they beg me for it.
That's part of the community. Like this is a Loot Crate T-shirt. Like if you saw me on the street, you go, "Yep, I know that. I know that shirt right there." And you'd recognize yourselves as part of the community.
I love it. Digital Phil's in our Slack chat. Hit me on the Apple Watch. He said, "Hey, there are a lot of companies that are copying you now. Do you like that because you are actually expanding an industry, or do you not like that because there are copycats?"
It's neither like nor dislike. Like we recognize that success will breed other folks who aspire to the same success. You know, we now serve over 650,000 subscribers in 34 countries.
Wow.
So
600,000 subscribers.
Yeah, and so at our scale, it allows us opportunity to work with some of the biggest licensors in the world, and they put their trust in us with their brands and IP to create original products for them.
CJ said he's watching this on his 60-inch TV right now.
That's awesome.
And he said this is the biggest Loot Crate he's ever seen because of that. And they just keep coming with it. I know that Jenny is watching in Finland and is very excited. And Paul Dixon is watching in the UK and would like to see some retro gaming Loot Crates. Is that something that's possible?
As far as a specific unique crate just for retro, if enough people ask for it, we'll consider it.
I mean, the NES Classic was a huge hit at the holidays. You've got just a few steps away from us, My Arcade.
Yep, we love retro gaming.
Yeah.
I mean, look at my T-shirt, man. I love retro gaming, and I mean, in my past, I've worked with some of the greatest retro gamers of all time, from Nolan Bushnell at Atari to Mr. Miyamoto from Nintendo.
How about Tom Kalinske? Have you worked with Tom?
I know Tom Kalinske.
Tom's such a great guy. We've had him on set many times. He's a good friend of BeTerrific, and he was. They're going to have a movie on Console Wars. Seth Rogen will star in it, and I mean, there's been a book and a documentary. It's just phenomenal, and I guess he's maybe helped with a couple of loot crates
Yeah.
even. That's phenomenal.
But we love retro. Like it's always going to be a part of our like loot gaming concept.
Yep.
Like you can just subscribe to just gaming, or if you're a general pop culture and entertainment enthusiast, you can get just loot crate or anime. You can specify. You can find your fandom.
So Jenny says he only gets the special edition ones like Halo and all that. Is there a way to get like, I don't want to say all of them, but can you pick like 5 and get a discount or something? Is there like an all-in-one or all-you-can-eat kind of thing?
You know that we love people who are that passionate for our products. Like right now, you cannot get discounts if you multiply subscribe, but we should look at that. That's a great idea.
I think it is a great
Deals.
idea.
Yeah.
And then what about like like an 80s movie one or just a movie in general? Is there a film industry one?
So in our pop culture
Yeah.
crate, in the original
There's a
Loot
lot,
crate,
yeah.
we did a recreation of the original Back to the Future hoverboard.
Was that the most popular one? That was at Comic-Con 2 years ago.
That was really, really popular, to the point where we brought it back and we feature it on our e-commerce site, where you can actually go back and fill in your collections from previous
So
years.
somebody they were on BeTerrific from Loot Crate. They gave us one and it was stolen. Would you believe it was stolen from I was going to put it in my office and it was, or in the studio, and it was stolen from.
I'm going to have to send you guys some stuff.
Oh, I would love that. I mean, of course, it's Comic-Con. Can we open this
We can.
So-
Let's have our own unboxing right
Yeah.
now.
Okay. You're ready.
We're ready.
This is a previous crate of ours. This is the
Okay.
anti-hero crate. So
And once it's gone, it's usually gone. You can't get.
so what we've changed that.
Okay.
And that's the way it used to be. As a subscriber, like once something is, once the month has passed, you can't go back and revisit. But we've opened up an e-commerce site called Loot Vault,
Yeah.
where you can go back and loot the vault of our previous months, and you can actually go in and get individual items. So like each crate comes with a great magazine that talks about the stories behind the products. It's not just a catalog. We actually interviewed the designers from World of Warcraft to one of the screenwriters for the latest Rogue One movie from Star Wars.
Right.
And
You guys probably have the most successful magazine on the market today, with 600,000 subscribers reading this. And I know that they read cover to cover. Jenny, I know, does, because he talks to me about it all the time. And he told me he gets the Loot Gaming and the regular Loot Crate, as
thank
well
you
the
so
original,
much.
as well as the special editions.
And we're now bringing a lot of that content over into our online site, the Daily Crate, which we're integrating that much more cleanly into our main site, and just really giving looters like a deeper story behind each of the products. Because it's not just about products in a box. These are cultural touch points for all
Right.
of us.
So is this Archer?
This is Archer.
The
This is-
anti-hero Archer.
Exactly.
I love Sterling Archer. I get on planes and I always have episodes of Archer.
and it's so embarrassing when you're laughing out loud with your headphones on and people are like, who's this crazy guy sitting in front
Not
of me?
for me. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Listen, mind your own business. I used to love talking to people on planes. Now I don't want to know from anything. I want to be literally in my iPad or I use a Kindle from takeoff to touchdown.
Same here.
So you got the Kill Bill socks.
Yep.
Those are pretty cool.
Absolutely.
I know Jenny is salivating over this right now.
Yeah.
How did Loot Crate start? How was the idea kind of formed?
So our two founders, Matt Aravallo and Chris Davis, met in a weekend hackathon. And Chris Davis had the idea. He's like, look, I just want to put Comic-Con in a box. And Matthew, being a huge collector of geek and gaming collectibles himself, and a huge gamer, he's like, I love that idea. And in that weekend, they spun up a website. They spun up a product concept, and they had 50 subscribers that weekend.
Wow. 50 out of the gate.
And guess what? They came in third at the hackathon.
Wow. And came in third at the hackathon.
So
I bet they would have come in first if they weren't busy doing other
if
things.
they had a crystal ball and they could look at where we are now,
Right.
we would absolutely come in first.
Yeah. Here's World of Warcraft. Mm-hmm. You got Hellboy. And
this is Harlequin from Suicide Squad, DC
Right.
Universe. Yep.
Harlequin. Wow. And that's been so popular as of late. And then is this a handle or?
So this is also part of the Loot Crate experience. Like, it's not just you get this box here, and it's not just part of the shipping. It's part of the experience. So this box has a second modality to it, where you can actually reform it and form Harlequin's mallet.
Wow.
And it's just a little touch. Like,
Right.
it's just a little something that, when people take to social media, we see them posing with their mallets and and showing off their shirts.
How did you get to Loot Crate?
I got to Loot Crate from the gaming industry. I've been in gaming for 15 years and living and breathing, the culture of geek and gamer like all my professional career. And I found Loot Crate through just through the communities that they started to attract to their product.
So you were a loot crater?
Yeah.
A looter?
Yeah.
Is that I can't remember. We don't like looters? We don't like the term looters?
We love the term looters.
We love
Those
the
are
term
our
looters.
customers.
Okay,
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. There was something that I said at Comic-Con 2 years ago that was like,
I think that's how your last Loot Crate got missing. From the
probably is.
A looter. Yeah.
Loot Crate is an awesome company. Lots of great products. Yeah. Basically they come in a Loot Crate. I love that you've got the Loot Crate vault now. Let's just see real quick. Anybody have anything else? Let's see. Well, we got whose idea was Loot Crate. We got how did it start? Well, look at that. The Apple Watch comes in handy, does it not?
That's so brilliant.
It's a great way to stay in touch with our audience. Eric, I got to thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Come in studio anytime. Come on the set anytime at any of the shows that we're at. We love you guys, and we've had you guys on several times. And I love that you come on. You share the story here at Toy Fair, and this is the first time you've ever been on at Toy Fair, which is great. And I mean, it's great. It's great for the collector.
Think about
they're doing sports,
and it's so many different directions you guys can go. Like you said, you're venturing into sports. Who knows where they'll go in the future?
I have an idea. How about I'm a Colts fan.
Yep.
I want in my Colts Loot Crate a knockoff of that Super Bowl ring this guy's got. What do you think?
You know what? We'd love to work with the NFL. And that's where our dreams are going with venturing into sports.
Well, if Goodell isn't too busy running from Tom Brady off that stage,
what about the
maybe
89?
he can make a call.
What about the 89 Mets?
The 86 Mets.
86. Well, 9-6,
Listen, I happen to know that my friend Darryl Strawberry is missing his 86 ring. So if you could make a Loot Crate with a knockoff of the 86 ring, I'll take 2 of them and give 1 to him and be like, Darryl, I found your ring.
Well, when we launch our sports crate division in 2 weeks, and when we have those very first MLB crates for each individual teams, we should come into the studio. And
we would love that.
We'll show them off and show off the very first products off the line.
That would be phenomenal. You hear that, Terrifics? We're going to have the MLB Loot Crates in studio in just a few weeks.
Mets and Yankees preferred or no?
No, we want everybody. We want whoever. I mean,
tell me your favorite teams. I'll bring them.
And I'll tell you real quick, the funniest story, I found Strawberry's ring on the internet and I called the guy who was selling it and I said, listen, Straw's not going to pay 50 grand for this ring, but you make a donation to his charity, he can go when he speaks and use it to show kids, and you can take a tax write-off.
Yeah.
And the guy went, no, I'm selling it. Can you believe that?
That's not a sports fan.
No. But
that's a looter. Well, not a Loot Crate looter.
That's a real looter.
That's a real
All right,
looter.
We're gonna have Loot Crate in studio.
Thank you.
You got to go to lootcrate.com. You guys have a great booth here. Is this your first year at Toy Fair?
No, this is our 4th year at Toy Fair.
Excellent.
And we're just really happy to be here working with our partners. And
I couldn't even get near you guys the other day.
Oh, thank
I'm so glad you came on. Thank you so much. He's Eric. That's Darryl. I'm Michael. A whole lot more to come right after this. Stay with us. Your live continuing coverage of Toy Fair 2017 on BeTerrific.